On up front, Miggy Corteza, Paul Turco, and Chris Flores on the other side. Uratex, a veteran crew, Jenmar Barais, Eric Salamat.
So hope maybe they saw that Will Gozum struggled with the first group in the last game. He can have better chemistry off the bench.
First possession goes to the guys in white. Corteza, early three-pointer, and that's a welcome sign if you're Coach Charles Chu. It's been solid so far for them, although he misses on that jumper. Prince Carlos, and good setup job for Paul Turco.
That CSB strength.
Been a revelation in their second game. Meanwhile, shot clock winding down for the guys in blue. Gamalinda, bailout shot. Oh, rattles it in.
Every time you see Bam Gamalinda on the post.
The left hand, no. And Uratex quicker to the ball, at least so far here in the first quarter, as Ola Adiogon, the bucket plus a foul. So didn't play in their opening game against the Corsa Tiles. Meanwhile, this is the specialty of the house para dito kay Jenmar Bragais.
Jenmar Bragais.
Season with the departure of nitong si JC Collar and Jimboy Pastoran.
Yeah, those were those two guards who love to push the ball, get points for them. As we see, Urat making sure that CSB executes their offensive.
Oxon, his second try at the free, still doesn't work. But Paul Turco in space, getting that shot in. Led the team to back-to-back appearances in the PCCL Vismin qualifiers. Meanwhile, Corteza uncontested on that fast break. Pintes, Gamalinda again, and offensive rebounds have been huge for Uratex. Another one, Bragais inside.
Well, that's what Uratex really has to do.
No Will Gozum inside for St. Benilde. As a good bounce pass. Naive with a cut and the finish.
CSB has really done a great job. So hopefully they'll continue to execute.
Oh, dangerous pass, but Adiogon, he's free inside. Good fake.
So CSB.
Uratex up by 4, 15-11. Naive up top, Corteza open, knocking down his second free.
So that's 2 threes now for Miggy Corteza.
Far, this one has been close. Harold Arboleda inside now para dito sa Uratex, but a turnover, 2-on-1 break. Carlos finishing strong inside.
So that's where Uratex has struggled, countering.
Hands it off to Bragais. 6 seconds sa kanilang shot clock against Prince Carlos. Hesitating, pulling up, and draining that mid-range J.
So CSB dropping into a zone right there.
Bababa dito. Playing point forward for Coach Melo Lim. Mike Harry steps in for that three-pointer.
Those are the shots that you want to give if you're CSB.
Banking on working in this game as well.
And that's hard to defend. Imagine he was the second best player for the team with that kind of stat line. So really a tough Uratex squad as they give up a Will Gozum layup in their zone.
Pardo against Serrano. Tries to send it inside, got Ladera. Good pass, and beats the buzzer.
Really max well for Coach Charles.
Oh, so inbound the ball at the sideline as Mike Harry nakanakaw pa.
Bigs from the outside, from the inside, attacking.
And early production for the Cameroonian as Kahukom nailing that.
Substitution for Prince Carlos. Really has big shoes to fill, as we said, from Pastoran and Collar.
Pardo from the right corner, drilling in that.
Ian Pardo with a great three.
Uratex with a 5-point lead, 20 seconds remaining. Kahukom this time from free, knocks it down.
So CS
trying to change that, but too strong on that three. Gozum streaking down the lane. Oh, a tough finish.
This is where Will Gozum is a steady presence, help them, but not this time as they CSB forces another turnover and another fast break point for
Finger
Zenric
roll.
Jarque.
Para dito kay Zenric Jarque.
Twins pressuring the ball, and they knew that they had a shot blocking big in Mike Harisuzu back there.
That team was such a sight to behold, much like this layup. Galing dito kay Migs Oxon. Parang meron siyang quota of 1 poster slam a game eh. Di ba?
And not only does he want to dunk it hard, as we see Will Gozum slip to the rim. Not only
sa kanan, guarded by Jarque. 7 seconds sa kanila shot clock. Gamalinda trying to get past Corteza. Fades away and knocks it down.
I was just about to say how Uratex, what they do in this possession.
Gamalinda on the right side against Corteza once again. Oh, what a find inside. Zuzu with a finish.
Great pass right there. So that's 2.
Mike Harry as he's preferred to be called. And now a steal on the side of the guys in blue. Mike Harry once again, this time rolls it in.
I thought he was...
They're giving up 10 unanswered points. Bawi naman itong Uratex, but itong si Jarke naman stopping Carlos against Martehil. Penetrates. Oh, challenging the defense of Ola.
Really no fear attacking Ola Adeogun right there.
Who really wants on the side ito si Prince Carlos. Much like that drive right there. And that's brought to you by Bola.tv. Prince Carlos so far with 6 points.
So we see now Morales on Adeogun
Oh, the one-hander. Gorgeous shot galing dito kay Gamalinda.
for him. So we'll see if he'll adjust, especially on the defensive end.
Right now has 8 points. Prince Carlos banking in that three-pointer.
So that's a big... So CSB forces another Uratex turnover.
Chance here for CSB to go up by double digits for the first time. Morales open, short stab is good.
Great find right there by Prince Carl.
Short. And leaking out is Will Gozom. Look out! Oh! Skying high for the layup.
I thought Will was going for that high.
Re-establishing a double-digit lead, 51-41. Mike Harry, meanwhile, gets the bang in the bucket.
So Mike Harry says, if you can do it, I can do it better. Switching from left to right, as we see right here. Could have jammed it too, but decides for that finger roll layup again.
A sharpshooter from Perpetual. Probably could open up the floor for them as Mike Harry, fadeaway jumper, wala, and got Ladera inside, plus a foul.
So that's another offense that you can live with.
Martehil against Carlos. Got Ladera, escapes the defense of Gozom, and look at that! Again, scoring inside.
Slow-mo.
And good to see him back. Ito si Fonso Ladera as Carlos pulls up, rattles in that three-pointer.
Prince Carlos has been big.
And solid D by Benil leads to a fast break layup by Mark Sanko.
Easy layup right there for Mark Sanko. Melo keeps him in the bench. Before this lead balloons, he'll definitely be needed on the floor.
But right now, still an 8-point lead, pero madadagdagan na yan via that free.
Too fancy right there for Prince Carlos.
And in return, a 4-on-1 break, but unable to finish. Ladera gets blocked, but the Mark Harry with a throwdown.
So 2 misses right there for Uratex. So we see here, Fonso Ladera misses it. Mike Harry with a slam. That Bola.tv slam of the game is brought to you by Mike Harry Suzu.
Ito talaga si Mike Harry. 2 remaining in the third. Just a 9-point lead for the Blazers. Mike Harry inside. Got Ladera trying to carve out space and scores.
Another offensive rebound by Ladera.
Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. Right now we have a good one. 59-52. Halalon pulls up and banks in that shot.
Holiday yata ngayon for CSB, getting them good looks.
Approaching the halfway point of the third. Bragais crossover at nakadukot sa loob plus a foul.
That's really been his... So that's 3 fouls now actually on Ladera. So the bigs really in foul trouble. 3 on Ladera, 4 on Adeogun, who we haven't seen so far. As we see Will Gozom putting work on his own in the...
Bragais against Carlos. This should be a good one. Ladera popping out. They go inside Mike Harry. Corteza had no chance on that play.
Change the flow of your offense.
And yung binanggit nating guys at the top of the coverage, Jimboy Pastoran, JC Culyar, as Corteza banking in that shot.
So with all these scorers like Oxon and Gozum, how are they going to be able to share the ball, move the ball? But with Coach Charles, anything's possible. As we see here, Mike Harry, another end one play.
Third quarter.
He's really been doing it all. We see here, roll, power dribble, carries. Buhatin mo yan. Diba? Kahit sino yan. Mike Harry, kayang-kaya.
And he has forced...
Here's...
Yep. 66-64. Salamat. Right corner triple is good.
Big 3 for the corner specialist, Eric Salamat.
Oh! I thought he traveled there, and he challenges and scores on Mike Harry.
Interesting, no?
Cross court, Jarke thinking free against Arboleda. Under a minute remaining, pulls up and drains that mid-range jumper.
Big shot by Harke. Contest.
A pick. Kick out pass. Arboleda fakes. Momentarily open, decides to pass it off. Salamat. Another attempt at a three-pointer.
That's two big hits to keep them close, and now they tied the game.
But a quick reply by Mark Sanko.
Defense snapping, caught Mike Harry rather off guard, but we see Mike Harry attack in response with a fast break finish of his own.
Making min. Definitely shouldn't sleep on them as they have shown promise inside. As fourth quarter starts, Sanko using his offhand. Bam Gamalinda.
Better on-ball pressure right now by CSB, really making it hard for the attacking lanes of Uratex.
Gamalinda again bailing them out with a jumper.
There you go. Gakson recognizes strong side help, but long three in transition leads to an easy layup right there for Gamalinda.
And at least for now, it seems like fatigue hasn't set in from this squad. Salamat with his third three-pointer.
So 3 out of 3 for Salamat in the second.
Salamat in the second half has been a monster from beyond the arc. And that last shot, another three, brought to you by Bola.tv.
Eric Salamat. That's really
It was just that one guy who has a knack for getting steals na he's getting a longer leash pagdating sa end na yun as Adiogon inside scoring. Mintes, Kahukom, attacks, kicks it out, open three-pointer is good, galing dito kay Mark Sanko.
finally a 3-hit.
In the second half against Sanko.
Let's see what he does here.
Salamat has knocked down 3 triples, this time dishing it off to Ola.
Great pass right there by Eric. Because of their smarts. So as we see, he draws, dishes, finds Ola Adiogon for the open layup.
And that assist of the ball game brought to you by Bola.tv. Gozom gives them another possession.
Prince Carlos, I think, passed up on an open floater right there. But we see Rob Naive hitting a big three.
And almost a steal. But Mike Harry kicks it out. Good fake. The three. Oh! Eric Salamat.
That's 4 threes on Eric and shoots the... Coach Gabby just laughing it off, but...
Oh,
Wow.
the reply. Galing dito kay Miggy Corteza.
Miggy Corteza. Refs allowing a lot of contact, no? We saw Sanko being very physical. As we see Will Gozum cut to the lane. As Will Gozum's layup ties the game.
Top of the key. Hands it off, Vidal. Oh, nice find. Adiogon. The finish.
Big to big.
Punta kay Vidal sa kanan. 9 seconds sa kanilang shot clock against Robbie Naive. Steps back. Doesn't get the friendly bounce, but the cleanup job para dito kay Ola Adiogon. Carlos secures it. Down to the final 2 minutes. Corteza, oh! Gets it over the outstretched arms of Ola Adiogon.
Way to push the ball, but we see Bragaez is gonna do it himself, but
Vidal gets blocked. And Mike Harry willing it in. Naive stolen away by Salamat. Sanko giving chase. Bragaez. Oh!
wow!
What a
Finishes it on
finish.
the other end.
Pinoy step. Let's take a look at that. Tough angle. No problem. Take a look once again.
I was just about to say, why did he take it? But he had no angle to hit that layup, but brings it on the other side.
Uratex up by 5, 95.
This is why they were able to get this win, possibly.
3 possession ball game. And he does. 97-90. CSB doesn't take the timeout as Naive knocks in that 3. 4-point lead. As
CSB
Bragaez
selects not to foul. And Uratex with a big win, Ken.
That is it. Uratex come from behind victory over the College of St. Benil Blazers. Their second straight win after losing their opening match against Ateneo.
And now CSB falls to 0-3. So probably their next game, a must-win situation if they want to make the quarterfinals.
97-93, Uratex 2-1 after this 4-point victory against the finalists of last year's NCAA Season 98, the College of St. Benil Blazers. You've mentioned itong Blazers dropping to 0-3, but still a lot of basketball left. They stay